Hello guys, what's going on? It's Ben Walker here, and you may be looking at the title of the video and the evolution of what our life can be to us. Now, life can be pretty good. Life can be pretty awesome when you come to think of it, but once you start and grow older, you start to get more. How can I put it? You start to get more moody. You start to get more bigger, more bolder. And you may think that's a good thing, but once it comes to that certain time of age, you're going to have to start buying your own house. You're going to have to start doing bills, the taxes and all that, and DMVs, whatever you call. And it comes to my mind once I grow older what I'm going to do in my life. But I don't know what I'm actually going to do in my life. I don't know what I'm going to do once my mother and father die. Once my mother and father die. Once I grow older. And once we've got more she dies. I just don't like saying this in front of all you guys. Just makes me upset. But once we start growing older, we start to become more apart from our families. We start to become apart from our brothers and sisters and cousins even. It just comes to our mind what life can be to us. About all this cancer and all that. And I'm not joking about cancer. I'm seriously starting to get serious. It's starting to get serious now. Once you grow like into your 60s, 70s and that, you start to get diagnosed with diseases and all that. And even your grandma or even your dad might get it. My dad. My life story is when I was a youngin, I had two sisters and one brother, and I had a nice dad. I had a nice dad, and I've got a nice mother. But 2 years, like 3 years ago, my real dad, um, sadly passed away due to all the drugs and alcohol he's been taking. And it was actually real sad time for me. And I actually started to go upstairs and just bawl my eyes out. And you guys might not believe me on this one, but it's actually true. My dad passed away of drugs and alcohol. And you may be thinking, how did this happen? Well, my dad wasn't actually a nice dad. He was an alcoholic dad who liked to take drugs, smoking and all that. I mean, we used to have a puppy called Ralphie, or Alfie, whatever like one of those bulldogs. He was such a nice little puppy. I mean, he used to tear up the furniture, but we just replaced him with other ones. And my dad fucking sold him for more drugs. My dad fucking sold him for more drugs. Man, you're honest, you're gonna get disgusted once I start saying that. My dad sold me for drugs. And I was upset. And I ran up to my room in his home. And you know what he did? He bashed the door down. Literally, I hear a massive bang going on, and all I see is the door falling forwards. And my dad's there, like, grabbing me by the arm, telling me to get out. Until my mother arrived, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then we left. And once we got to the car, my dad like stood in front of the car telling us not to go, and but we were trying our best to go, but we weren't able to until someone walked up to us. Well, walked up to my father and pushed him back, and he told us, go to your grandma's. And he was like, take the kids to your grandma's. I've got this room. And so we drove to our grandma's, and by the time we got there, my grandma was worried sick about me and my mom and my brothers and sisters. And we were waiting a couple of minutes, and then all of a sudden, my dad tries to barge the door down. So we got out into the back door, and we drove off from there. And we used to live in an old house in the UK called Witton Gilbert House. Witton Gilbert. It was a nice big house. Until there was one little cigar place there, not stopped down. And my whole house set on fire. My whole house set on fire. So we drove off to grandma's again, and a man comes to our house, and he then turns into my mom's fiance, and he's an absolute awesome guy. I mean, a few years back, 5 years ago even, we stayed at a granddad's house, and my 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 carer dad, he got me a PlayStation 2. I think they were released. Yeah, they were released back then. Yeah, my dad got my stepdad got me a PlayStation 2, and we've since it was, oh my god, it was such a happy day for me. Oh, anyway, and what happened in my life? Well, my grandma had two dogs named Bruce and Mary. I think Mary. I don't know. Bruce died of old age. He was like a fighter dog, and he actually fighted for the. He actually fighted for fires and that. He was a fire dog. He saved my mother when she was a kid from a fire. And Molly, she was a rescue dog as well. She rescued my grandma from a fire. Well, actually, no, my Molly was verbally abused by her first owner. My grandma came along and just picked her up while the owner was there, and the owner was like, "Just take her. I don't fucking want her." And my my grandma kept them too. You know, my grandma kept them too until 2006, I think it was. Who's unfortunately passed out. Well, passed away. Because we were sitting in grandma's living room. Bruce was there all happy. And a few minutes later, he just lies on the floor, slowly closes his eyes. And then I go, and I walked over to him and I said, Bruce, don't go, don't go, don't go. And he was slowly closing his eyes so that he could die. Unfortunately, that was the saddest moment in the world. It was the saddest moment in the world. And then there comes Molly. Molly passed away from 2001 to 2016. She's the oldest dog living today. My granddad was there too. Molly passed away while she was lying down. My granddad literally cuddled around her, like just straight up ran and cuddled her, and he was shouting, "No, no, no, don't go, don't go." and she sadly passed away from old age, or she had terrible hearing. She had terrible eyesight, and she wasn't able to walk properly. The poor dog, and she died from old age. And Grandma buried her inside the garden. And the point is, our time will fly once we get to that certain age where we will get a house, we get a car, we get taxes, we get home bills, we get electricity bills. I know it's crazy, but come on. Once you grow up, you're gonna have to get that. You're not just gonna be a hobo on the street. No, that's not how it's gonna work. You're gonna get a house. You're gonna get a nice, beautiful house. You're gonna get a nice, beautiful house. And you're gonna get a job as well. You're gonna have to get an interview and that, and you have to do all your job, all that sorts of shit. And once it goes to that certain age, where you're more apart from your family, your brother, your sisters, your, 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 your mother, your father. I don't want my mother and father to die, but I can't help diseases. I can't help that. We just let diseases carry on. We just let. I don't want my mother and father to die. I love my mother and father. I love my grandma and father. I love my granddad and grandma. I love my auntie. I love everyone. I love you guys even. I don't want you guys to die. You know, I love you guys. I am straight up admit it. I love you guys so much. You are the reason this channel has been growing more stronger and more bigger. You guys are the source of my happiness. Because if I'm not there, I'm sad. But if I'm here, I'm happy to make videos for you guys. So I hope you guys learned the importance of life. Please like, subscribe,